Mars bar slice, you need two 60-gram Mars bars. You need about 2 cups of rice bubbles, or I think in the States they call them rice crisps. You need 75 grams of butter, and you need about 2 tablespoons of golden syrup. To top off the Mars bar slice, what you need is some chocolate buds which get melted and put on the top. To start with, you just chop up your Mars bar slices so that they can melt easily in the saucepan with the butter and the syrup. Put those into the saucepan. Next you need about 75 grams of butter. Probably about that much. And cut that up into smaller pieces too so that it can melt easily. And 1 tablespoon, which is 2 dessert spoons, of golden syrup. Now before we go to the stove and melt that, you need to measure out your rice bubbles into the bowl, because once you've melted the Mars bars and the syrup and the butter together, it's a fairly fast action in order to get it all combined. So 2 cups. Into the bowl. Okay, then we go to the stove and we melt the Mars bar confection. So it's just a matter of continually stirring so that it doesn't burn on the bottom until everything is melted together. You might have to assist the process by squishing it down a little bit. Melting the Mars bars, this is about the consistency you'll get. You'll still have a few lumps of fudge in there, but that's okay. They're very soft and they'll melt through the rice bubbles. While it's still hot, you pour it straight in and then mix it up. Make sure everything is coated. And once it's totally mixed like that, you get your non-stick slice tray, or if you have a tray that's not non-stick, just put some baking paper in the bottom of it and you pour the lot in. Using the back of the spoon, you just spread it out, and as this cools it'll become a little harder to spread out, so you need to work rather fast and get it right into the corners. And you need a consistent depth, so try to push it aside and make it all the same depth all the way along. So now what we want to do is we want to melt the chocolate milk pieces, like the chocolate buds, just quickly in the microwave, 15-second bursts at a time, and spread that evenly over the top of this. So you put your chocolate pieces into a shallow bowl so that they can all melt. Now when you do it in 15-second bursts in the microwave, take it out, give it a stir, put it back in for another 15 seconds, take it out, give it a stir. Alright? Okay, you've got your chocolate nicely melted. Now you quickly need to move it onto the top of the Mars bar slice and spread it evenly over the top. And then you put it into the fridge until it sets. Now that will probably only take about half an hour. Trust me, the rice bubble part on the bottom is already set, so you just need the chocolate to go cold and to set, and then you're right to cut it into squares and watch it disappear before your eyes. Okay, use a very sharp knife because this mixture is quite hard. Be very careful, because if you lose control of the knife you might just kill yourself. There you have it. You're not going to find another Mars bar slice like that anywhere on the net.